Hi guys, it's Carly. So, I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I was out of town last week, so I didn't exactly have time. So, yeah. Anyway, what I'm going to do today is I made a book tag. Ah! I know, right? I know. So, as a lot of you probably don't know, my favorite band in the world, like ever, is Skillet, okay? So I'm just like, if there's a Taylor Swift book tag, why can't there be a Skillet book tag? So I decided I'm gonna make a Skillet book tag. Yeah, so that's what I did. So, I have 13 songs, and it was hard to get it down to 13 because there's so many songs I like. Like, I like all of Skillet songs, obviously, because they're my favorite band. But, yeah, I have 13 songs. Well, technically 14, but we'll get there. So, let's get started. So, the first one, number 1, is Whispers in the Dark. And it is a book that kept you up late reading. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of books do this. Like, a lot of books. Because I usually fall asleep reading, and I usually don't go to bed until really late, so a lot of books keep me up late at night reading, so there's not really a specific one that I can think of. So yeah. Probably should have thought of that before. Anyway, number 2 is Not Gonna Die, and it is a book that you will love forever. Yeah. And the one I'm going to go with this one. It is Tiger's Quest by Colleen Houck. It is the second book in the Tiger Saga, and it's my favorite book in the series. Like, it's my favorite book in the series, and I love it so much. I love it so much. Like, a lot. A lot. So, yeah. It's amazing. If you haven't read the Tiger Saga, read it. Read it. Yeah. You need to read them, because they're amazing. Number 3 is Thick of It, and it is a book you wanted to throw after you finished reading it. Do I even need to explain? If you've read it, you know. And I'm currently rereading it. Why? I don't know, but I am. Well, I'm rereading it because I'm rereading the entire series. I started with The Lightning Thief, and I'm going through the entire 10-book series again. So, yeah, that's why I'm rereading it, but still. Yeah. Number 4 is Rebirthing, and it is an old favorite that you will read and love forever. And it's actually Courting Miss Amsel by Kim Bogle-Sawyer. I love this book. Like, a lot. It's really funny. Okay, this book is a historical fiction set in the 1860s, I believe. Anyway, 1860s, I think. And it is about Miss Amsel, and she goes to teach in a small town in Walnut Hill, Nebraska, actually. And, yeah, she's the new teacher, and it's really good and really funny, and I love it. I love it so much. So, if you haven't read this one, I recommend it. Number 5 is Monster, and it is a villain you cannot help but love. I'm going with Sebastian Morgenstern from the Mortal Instruments series. Okay, Sebastian had to grow on me. I honestly didn't really like Sebastian at first, but the more you get into the series, like the further along you get into the series, the better he becomes. Like, he's still really evil and really bad, but I really do like Sebastian now. So, I'm going with Sebastian Morgenstern for number 6 is Falling Inside the Black. And it is a series that you loved at first, but it just kept getting worse and worse and worse as you read them. Okay. I'm actually going with the House of Night series for this one, because I loved them at first. Like 15, 16-year-old me could not get enough of them. But now, because the series just ended last year and the last book came out, no. So, House of Night for that one. 7 is a book or book series that you love that a lot of people would probably disagree on. And I'm going with The Vampire Diaries by L.J. Smith, or pretty much anything by L.J. Smith, really. Except for The Secret Circle. I have not read The Secret Circle yet, so I can't include The Secret Circle in this. But pretty much anything by L.J. Smith, because I really, really do like L.J. Smith, okay? A lot. So, yeah. Pretty much anything by L.J. Smith, but more specifically The Vampire Diaries. Please do not judge The Vampire Diaries by its TV show. Please don't, because it's just bad. No. So yeah. And this could also go into the previous one, a book series that you loved at first, but then it just got worse and worse and worse. Yeah, Vampires could also go in that one because I don't even own the last 5 books, I believe. 4 or 5. Okay, number 8 is Rise, and it is a book series that involves some type of war zone. And I honestly haven't read very many books dealing with any of that, like historicals, whatever, but one I do have is the Dream House King series. This is the first one, House of Dark Shadows, by Robert Leporello, and this entire series, well, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but war zones. Quite a few of them, actually. Whatever. Is Hero, and it is a character with a hero complex. And for this, Percy Jackson from the Percy Jackson series. Have you read this kid? I mean, have you read any books with this kid? I mean, come on. Number 10 is Circus For A Psyco, and it is a book or book series that you kind of went crazy over. Again, I'm gonna have to go with Percy Jackson. This is the first book in the Heroes of Olympus, but anything relating to Percy Jackson, I'm still kind of obsessed a little bit. Just a little bit. Number 11 is Never Surrender, and it is a book or book series that you will never, ever in your life get rid of because you just love them so much. My Tigers books. This is my favorite book series ever, guys. Like, this is, you don't even know, okay? So, they're not going anywhere. No. Never. Never. Never ever. Nope. Number 12 is Fire and Fury, and it is your book OTP. Okay, I have a lot, actually. Kind of an embarrassing amount. But the big ones that I am going to say are, like, Percabeth from Percy Jackson, obviously. Anyway, like, Percabeth and Kelsey and Keyshawn from the Tigers books. I'm still bitter about that ending. Still bitter about that one. Clace from the Mortal Instruments, Clary and Jace. Yes. Sizzy from the Mortal Instruments, Simon and Isabel. Like Jasper from Percy Jackson, Jason and Piper, and the list goes on. I won't bore you. I won't bore you, but the list goes on. Derek and Kylie from the Shadow Falls books. Still bitter about that one too. Anyway, moving on. 13 is Comatose, and it is a book or book series that you had the worst book hangover ever after you finished them. Again. This one was actually so bad that I read the Heroes of Olympus series back in January, and I'm already rereading them. I am on the, like I said earlier, the Blood of Olympus now, because I might have a problem. When I was reading the Tigers books, it could be said, the same could be said, and same thing with Shadow Falls and the Mortal Instruments and pretty much everything. I have a book hangover after everything, but right now the big one's Percy. Number 14 is Battle Cry, and it is Who Do You Tag? I'm not going to tag anyone because I just started booktube not too long ago, so I don't really know anyone yet. So I don't really know who to tag. But I'm tagging everyone. I tag all of you. Everyone. Every single one of you. Every single one of you who watched the video, I tag you. Because you're all awesome. And I'm hoping you like Skillet. Because if not, then you probably are curious about Skillet now. Because if you're watching this video, then you probably are curious. So, go listen to Skillet while reading some awesome books. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye!